Alright, how's it going today, guys? We are here for another redstone contraption from GT6. This one built by XAR. The rest of you may know him as Xarses. He built this. Well, I built it in this world. He designed it. I copied it. Basically, what we have here is an RS latch. I do believe we have showed this part before. So you have two blocks with redstone connecting them with a redstone torch going opposite directions. The difference with this one being that it is comparator fed rather than having a redstone line that you read. This is more compact. Basically what we're doing here is we have selector tags set to 3 and 12. You can set them to pretty much anything you want above 1 and below 15. And what it's doing, this is a manual selector tag, which I'll be using to show the input here. And then the redstone light back there will show the output. So basically we're at 0 right now, no input. When we start going up, we now have redstone indicated here. We have hit 3. That is going to flip the trigger once it hits 4, but it has no change on our output. We're going to keep going up. We are going to hit 12, and it is going to change the state of the RS latch. As you can see by the redstone lamp back there. Continue going up, hit 15. Technically, in the way we're going to be using this, it would never continue to go up. But if it continues to go up to 15, then we're going to go down. No change as it drops back past 12. Once we get down to 3, it's going to change the state again and continue back down to 0 with no state change. And that's the way it will work all the way back up and all the way back down every time. Now, what we will be using this for is reading the energy in a battery box to disable the piston that controls the boiler, and it can also control an igniter that ignites the boiler. So, as the power goes up in the battery box, everything will stay the same. Once it hits 13, redstone is going to turn on, which will kick the piston up, turning off the boiler. Then, as it goes back down, it's going to have no change. The piston will stay up. Once it hits 3, that will release the piston, let it go down. At that time, we can have another line coming off of here that is inverted with another torch going to a igniter that will use the little bit of power that's left in that battery box to ignite the boiler, turning it back on, which would then, even if it goes down to 1 as the, or 0 as the boiler heats up, it will already be ignited, which will raise it back up until it hits 12 again, turning it back off so on and so forth. I will give you a nice little 360 here so you can see all sides of the setup. You will not need this manual selector. This will just be connected to this line here. Here is a nice little overview from the top showing the way the redstone is done there. Comparators not on any mode. This is how they are when you just place them down. Selector tags connected to the comparator, and that is it. They are only there as your state that will lock and unlock your comparators. If you have any questions, let me know. Thanks to XAR for this design. I will say that XAR, being the designer of it, has an example of this in his basement that he uses whenever he needs to copy it into another position. I will be doing the same thing and moving this example down to my basement, and I suggest the same for you, unless you want to come back and rewatch the video. It is a little complicated to wrap your mind around how everything goes, and I continually put these blocks in the wrong positions when I try to set it up, so I will be making an example for myself to just be able to copy it. Hope this helps y'all. Have a great day. I'll see you next time.